Angry Arsenal fans clash with Bournemouth staff as stewards forced to intervene. Red mist descended on the Emirates Stadium following Arsenal's defeat to Bournemouth on Saturday afternoon. Tensions boiled over following Arsenal's 2-1 defeat to Bournemouth. Alex Scott fired on Donny Iraola's side to victory at the Emirates Stadium on Saturday afternoon, denting the Gunners' hopes of winning the Premier League. Mikel Arteta's side squandered the opportunity to go 12 points clear at the top of the table. Manchester City could slash the deficit in the title race to just 6 points when they faced Chelsea at Stamford Bridge on Sunday evening. Meanwhile, the Cherries climbed into the top half of the Premier League, extending their unbeaten run to 12 games. Upon the full-time whistle, amid a chorus of boos, a few Arsenal fans exchanged words with one of the analysts in the away dugout. The Bournemouth staff member had leapt out of their seats and celebrated the victory, which didn't go down with some of the home supporters. Following a heated altercation, the Cherries analyst was escorted down the stairs and into the tunnel by a steward. Speaking to reporters after the game, Mikel Arteta reflected on the result. The Gunners' boss said, "Well, extremely disappointing. It's a big punch in the face. We were very far from the level that we're expecting, that's for sure. But again, I don't want to criticize any players, especially here. I don't want to talk about excuses. That's the context. That's the scenario. We have to enjoy the opportunity. I haven't seen that, the level of enjoyment. Let's try and do all the things we've done for 9 months, because that has taken us there. We need everything. We need everyone fit and available, the ones who are not with us. We need them available with us, the other ones. They need to stand up, embrace this challenge and stand up." Meanwhile, speaking on TNT Sports, Martin Keown said, "Huge disappointment. Bournemouth were magnificent. But how many times are we saying that now? Southampton were last week. You've got to be better than you were today. Not developing play through midfield, Bournemouth again pressed exceptionally well. I've written down here stick together. You're going to have to. You've got a huge game in midweek, and everyone is going to be writing you off now. Does that change the psychology? Does that help the players? It seems like the pressure today was too much at times, and the energy, they were lacking energy. Bournemouth were fantastic in the duels. They seemed really fired up. I know they've had 22 days rest, and Arsenal have had a lot of football, but nonetheless it's nearly there for you. You've got to find the energy from somewhere. Bournemouth were just a good for Arsenal today. I'm not a nervous type, and they look like that. When you're in competition it's easy, because you can exert all that effort. And I could see little things happening all over the pitch. Now people have got to stand up, personalities have got to come forward, leaders have to emerge. Because the pressure will come on. It's still in your hands, because Man City are next in the Premier League. And you've got to play the Champions League in midweek, and make sure the wheels do not come off this season." Arsenal fans were left furious following the Premier League defeat to Bournemouth, and some even clashed with staff from the Cherries camp. Alex Scott scored the winner for Donny Iraola's side in a 2-1 victory at the Emirates Stadium on Saturday, dealing the Gunners a major title blow. Junior Krupi had given the Cherries the lead in the 17th minute, before Victor Gyökeres equalised from the spot in the 35th minute. But Mikel Arteta's side were unable to find the winner. Scott scored in the 74th minute to ensure Bournemouth would take all 3 points back to the south coast, leaving the Gunners 9 points clear of Man City, who now have 2 games in hand in the Premier League title race. Home supporters were also spotted in a heated exchange with one of the analysts on the Bournemouth bench, who leapt out of their seats and started celebrating after the full-time whistle. The Cherries member of staff was escorted down the tunnel by stewards following the altercation, with Iraola's side unbeaten now in 12 games. City take on Chelsea at Stamford Bridge tomorrow afternoon in the 4:30 p.m. kickoff. with Arsenal now looking over their shoulder. When asked about the defeat, Arteta said, "Disappointing. It's a big punch in the face, and it's about how we react now. They are a team who haven't lost for 11 games for a reason. They did a lot right. We were far from efficient. The first chance they had to attack the box. It's a deflection, a bad defending action, and it's a goal. That's something we have to recover from. The second half you expect a different game. We did a lot of strange things today. We have been very consistent. This can happen. This is football."